Mr. Chairman, members of the committee, my name is Grace Howat, and I serve as Policy Analyst for Idaho Family Policy Center. I'm testifying today to ask you to amend Senate Bill 1210. Medical freedom is a natural right which God intends all people to enjoy. That said, there is a drafting error in this bill that could prevent schools from diagnosing and sending kids home when they are sick. In practical application, this could include temperature and lice checks. If you go with me to subsection 4 of this bill, which is on page 3, line 8, we read that a school operating in the state or a business subject to Chapter 11, Title 39 Idaho Code operating in the state shall not mandate a medical intervention for any person to attend, enter campus or buildings, or be employed subject to the requirements of, and then various exemptions are listed. And I do want to point out Section 33-512, subsection 7, Idaho Code. This section of code grants the authority of public schools to send children home if they are diagnosed or suspected of having a contagious or infectious disease. But Section 33-512, subsection 7, only recognizes this authority for public school districts, not private or parochial schools. To ensure that these non-public schools are still able to conduct temperature and lice checks and send these kids home, if this legislation were to become law, the legislature would need to expressly recognize that private and parochial schools had the same authority as public schools in this area. Mr. Chairman, with your permission, may I give copies for proposed amendments for distribution to the committee?
You certainly can, and we've talked extensively about that before you got in the room. So everyone, I think, is aware that might be helpful to have.